Hi, this is Raj Unleashing Talent. Welcome back on another podcast. And today we will talk about the ideation and its power and how ideation can change our entire perspective, how it can help us as an individual, how it can help us as a team, how it helps us as an organization for solving various problems. Let me first ask you a couple of questions. Have you ever wondered how solutions emerge from chaos? Every one of us has the power of ideation from morning to evening to night. Every time we are faced with a situation, with the problem, our mind starts working and starts getting ideas. Of course, not every idea is matured to get to an action stage. Ideation is a natural gift to us as an individual, and when ideation is basically a creative process of coming up with ideas, developing them, shaping them, sharing them. It's not just thinking outside the box. It is much, much beyond that. Ideation is the first step to innovation. This is where transformation begins, and this is how growth happens. Let's understand what happens in the absence of ideation. Let's be real. Without ideation, we get stuck up. Life becomes repetitive all the time. There is no newness. There is no renewal. Businesses play it safe and slowly fade. Teams can lose energies. Organizations can stop thriving, growing, and organization can lose its power of being agile in today's world. But when ideation is present, people feel alive all the time. People feel challenged. People have talent. They want that talent to be unleashed. They want that potential to be unleashed. They want continuous development and growth, and ideation is the first step to that. Organizations adapt, lead, and grow because of the ideation. Every single meaningful solution, every brilliant product, every powerful movement starts with an ideation, a simple idea that someone dares to voice, and then people come together. Ideation is not optional. It is actually essential for all of us. Sit down and do some ideation, and you will find there are a lot of ways. And the entire solutioning process starts with ideation. When you are stuck up with a problem and you feel there is nowhere to go and nothing is going to happen, that's when you start finding different ways, look for different opportunities, look for different options. Ideation is very important for success for individuals because it helps you solve the problems, express yourself, and create your life as you want. And for team, it builds connections, invites creativity, and drives shared success. When everyone is sharing his or her ideas, it brings cohesiveness. It brings the teams together. For businesses, it opens up innovation. Fostering a culture of innovation makes you agile. It keeps you ahead in the business and in the competition. It has to be a part of the organizational DNA. Without ideation, we recycle the past. With ideation, we create the future, and that's how ideation is important. Organizations that value creativity, courage, and collaboration naturally create. Great organizations will accept ideation, and they would ensure that ideation is a part of the organizational DNA. And great people, great leaders will invite ideation from the. When we bring ideation into problem solving, we explore the root, not just the symptoms. We welcome fresh angles, not just the fixes to the problems. We involve more voices, not just top-down commands of somebody in the authority guides people and tells people what to do. People who are working on different projects, they know exactly what could be possible or probable solutions for a situation that is happening today or will happen tomorrow. The ideas come from everyday life, from observation, struggle, inspiration, pain, curiosity, situations. Whenever we are in a bad situation and when we stop thinking, we don't know what to do, what not to do, that's the time for positive thinking. That's the time to look at fresh perspective. That's the time when you start thinking what to do, how to do, what are the different alternatives, and how can we solve it. You start doing a little bit of mind mapping and start jotting down the ideas that probably can solve your problem. And that's the starting point. A raw idea pops up. It is noted, discussed, and it is challenged. It evolves through teamwork. Then it becomes planned. Then that plan is tested. Remember, there's no idea big or small. It needs to be tested. It needs to be discussed, because sometimes we are too busy to nurture those ideas. One of the research shows that the average human has 6,000 thoughts per day. Many of them ideas. Imagine how many of those get lost by lunch. We lose hundreds of ideas daily just because we didn't capture or share them. Whenever I have an idea or a topic that I want to speak, I would quickly open my phone and log my voice. Then I would sit back and look at whether it is powerful and meaningful, and then I would expand it, and then that idea that is recorded, I would be able to recall them and then expand them and convert them into a podcast. That's a common practice that I do. I just wanted to share that with you. Really helpful. And here are, top 10 ways to strengthen your ideation skills. Number 1, practice curiosity. Curiosity is very, very important, and it is the first stage. Ask more. Practice curiosity. Try and understand things, know things, ask more questions to understand, and please judge less. Mind mapping can help a lot. Do that regularly. Visualize your thoughts. When you have a thought, visualize how they are going to work. Then you could engage with diverse minds, like-minded people, or have a quick discussion and see. Don't try to impose your points on others. Rather, listen to everyone's ideas. You don't want to be perfect. Don't wait to be perfect. Do not run behind perception. Start small. That's how things will work. Then stay inspired all the time. Read, travel, reflect. These are some of the ideas that can probably help you strengthen your ideation skill. Remember, when ideation works, it helps you as an individual. It brings a lot of self-awareness. It gives you a purpose. When it comes to family, it solves conflicts and brings fresh energy in the family because ideas are being generated, problems are being solved. For a team, it helps build trust and unity and shared ownership. For business, it fuels innovation and market relevance. For organization, it creates agility, momentum, and future readiness. So here's your call for action. Don't just manage what exists. Create something. Create what's missing. Don't wait for the perfect idea. Nurture the imperfect ones also. Don't ignore those sparks that are happening within you. Write them down. Share them. Build them. Because ideation is not a moment, it is a mindset. Thank you for tuning in to Suraj Unleashing Talent. Hopefully this podcast was helpful to you. See you again on some other podcast. Truly appreciate your time. Thank you.